feel at home. This is where you belong, and this is where, for the next 4 years, you are going to notice a difference in your life. You're going to notice a difference in your life. This is the only place that you're going to interact with different disciplines. I know there are some common, there are some shared units, but you will realize that in the common unit, you go there just because you want to learn that unit. It's very difficult for you to interact. The way you interact when you are in class is the place to be. When I was come for a career talk, I didn't know who told them that it should be a career talk, but deep down I told myself that this person must have been inspired to call past years for a career talk. This is rare, but it's an opportunity. So I feel privileged, and you should also feel privileged to have received a career talk in your first year. Our students, Lamek, named a career talk in third year, right? Eugene, when did you get a career talk in your studies? 4th year. So you are the most privileged batch to have a career talk in first year, because that is where you need to have this talk. And I feel a bit unfortunate for those club members who are not present here today, because they are going to miss a bit of course you've been welcomed, you've been introduced to your various courses and units, but to have a career talk in first year is one most amazing thing that you can be able to have when you join a university. So today, I'm not going to make it like a class. I didn't plan to come with slides, but I have slides. I thought of starting to tell you first. You might wonder why, but I thought of starting with grooming. We have what we call personal grooming. Personal grooming is at personal level. Okay? When we talk about personal grooming, that is on personal level, on individual level. It has to come from you, and it starts when you are in year 1. I'm not saying those who are in year 4 and 5 and 6, you will not have personal grooming. These are first year skills. So this is the right time for you to have what we call self-grooming. To think about it, to internalize it, to make sense out of it. So what do we mean by personal grooming? Career talk is about presenting you, making you ready for employment. That's amazing, right? In first year. That you need to be ready for employment in second year, right? You might be shocked, but actually it starts in first year. It starts in first year for you to be able to present yourself in an employable nature. So it starts with self-grooming. Self-grooming does not take a lot of skill, does not take a lot of knowledge, does not need you to go to the lab and do chemical reactions or anything. It needs your personal interest in yourself. Are we together? You've been in high school, primary school, and somebody passes and you are like, that person is not serious with their life. Have you ever found yourself saying that? Concerned about somebody else's appearance? Yeah, it's none of your business, but you find yourself telling your friend, look at that person. What does that tell you? Or how does that person look to make you tell your friend, look at that person, they are not serious with their life? It's because they have not done what we call personal grooming. I'm happy because all of you seated here are scientists. Not upcoming, you are scientists already. Because this is the beginning of your journey. First years, the beginning of your journey, second years, third years, and fourth years, it's ongoing already. So for you to have personal grooming, you start with your head. Let's start there as you go down. Don't look at your head, look at your friend's head. Kindly look at your friend on the left. Your friend on the left. If you don't have a friend on the left, just maintain. How do you like their hair? Have you ever seen somebody say, I like your hair? And yet all of you have African hair. because of how you presented it. We have the same hair, yeah, a curly, nice, beautiful hair, but presentation matters. How you present it will be able to communicate to your employer. When you are in first year, you should already learn how to communicate to your employer. Who is your employer? You're working from first year to fourth year for you to be employable, right? You cannot be employable if you don't work on yourself. So grooming starts on the head, comes to the face. Look at your friend on the right. Look at their face. I don't know what you see there, but grooming is done there. Yeah? Grooming is done there. If you know your lips charred, you have seen charred lips, they can make some of the comments and say, has not drank water for the past 1 year. This one did not have lunch. Yeah? True or false? Or you find yourself commenting about another person. That is what an employer also looks for. When you go for an interview, the employer will look at your lips, will look at your head, your eyes, your lips, and the rest. I'm not saying that you must be beautiful. All of you are born beautiful and handsome. But there is that extra effort that you have to do. You have to bath, for example, right? Yeah? You have to bathe, you have to dress well. What is dressing well? Well, if you're satisfied with your dress code, you're well dressed. If you feel there's something, what do they say? They see this top of mine that is open on this side, that is open at the back. What will they say? If you feel you're asking yourself questions, then you're not dressed well. Go back and dress. Are we together? That communicates to your employer, and that is done at personal level. It will never be taught in class for the next 4 years. Maybe those in nutrition, maybe, but it's not part of the syllabus. Maybe your lecturer might mention it, but they will not mention it. They will look at you, you come naked, well and good. We will teach like we are blind. Are we together? We will teach like you're blind until you get out there and the shock of your life. You are not even employable just because of your dress code, just because of you lacked self-grooming, your haircut. The employer looks at it and they're like, that one, boss, mark that face. It is a no. They're not even going to look at your papers because they have already rejected you based on your appearance, not on your looks. Looks in the sense not on how you are created by God, but on how you are presented yourself. You lack what we call self-grooming. You move into an interview room and everybody is like, and then they listen and they're like releasing you very fast. We don't want this person to stay long at all. Just 2 minutes, somebody is passing a hand, but they are passing an information about you. You've worked so hard, 4 years in campus, only to be able. I'm not saying that you should not have the metabolic processes are as usual. You'll be a healthy youth. So you're expected to have sweat, of course. But how do you manage yourself? How do you groom yourself? When you move out, people should be able to say this one. I think they should stay closer. When you're discussing, they're like, move closer. Move closer, we need to discuss this. And when they say, still there's COVID, stay a little bit away. So that we can discuss this. And then within 2 minutes, the interview is over and you go. They didn't even ask me many questions as I expected. You've already failed the interview because of self-grooming. So this starts with you and it starts in year 1. Why am I telling you it starts in year 1? It's because some of your employers are right here with you. Some of your employers, people are going to connect you to your destiny. Some of you will be employed right here. Why? Because of your skill, because of your presentation, because we will not want to lose you. We will not want to lose you. After 4 years, we will want to maintain you. Are we together? So very important in your career that nobody will tell you except this career is that self-grooming can make you be disqualified. How do you dress? I've told you. Make sure when you're coming out, not just You know that? Okay, if you don't know, I'll give you an example of my nephew. When they are in new shoes, they ask me, how do I look? But when they're in old shoes, they don't ask me how they look. When they're in new dress, they want me to hold their hand. But when they are not in new dress, we just walk as usual. You see, the confidence levels improve depending on how you brand yourself grooming. Because when you wake up in the morning, the first person you meet, good morning, will come when you're confident and you know how you look. And the person responding will tell you, good morning, Mary, you look good today. I'm telling you, the way Mary will walk to the other end, she will understand all the units that day. She will be able to pass with A's because she looks good. Yeah? And everybody, Mary moves another corridor. Hello, Mary, you look good today. Mary again, the next unit, she will clear with A's just because of that one motivation. But you dress bad and you come out gloomy and your day is gloomy all through. Are we together? Please head, brush your teeth, make sure. You know, all these things are not very expensive, yeah? Water, everybody has access to water. Sometimes you think it's because of, we are comrades, we don't have money. No. The little you have is the little you manage. And you look excellent with the little you have. Are we together? So, having come to university should make you start standing out in matters self-grooming. Are we together? Start grooming yourself from first year. Start looking like the scientist you want to be. You know, there's a way you sit and you look at people and you want to choose a friend. Have you ever sat and told yourself in our class first year, you're looking around and saying, who will be my friend? Because of course you need friends in the next 4 years. What do you look for? Most of you will look for the most attractive friends. Either in terms of self-confidence, you know that's a lot of beauty. There's a lot of beauty in self-confidence. You know that? Somebody who will forever atakutetea. You will always want to be around that person, right? Or a very smart person, because you will also improve in your smartness. Are we together? Don't be that person who's doing first year exam for this career job and somebody cannot admire you as a university student. Are we together? This won't be taught in any syllabus. We assume your mama taught you or your father. Right? But it's something very important. It will affect you, it will follow you, it will be able to determine who you are. The second thing is to develop skill. What do I mean by develop skill? From the very first day you come, you've already presented yourself in the most amazing and pleasant way possible. The next thing, my dad used to tell me, if the only thing that can save you, that can make you eat with kings, is skill. I was very young and I didn't really know what skill was. But I knew that phrase for the longest time in my life. I knew that the only thing that can make me eat with kings is skill. What is skill? Here you're going to learn skills. Here you're going to learn skills. When I talk about skills, various skills. Start from your course. You're going to learn skills. You're going to learn, let me use an example of biochemistry. You're going to learn how to isolate DNA and make beautiful gels. Are we together? Everybody learns, but who comes out with beautiful gels matters. You're going to learn which courses are here. Microbiology. I can see microbiology. Yeah, you're going to learn how to isolate microorganisms. You isolate and you make pure colonies that will be able to sell to HTC or come up with labs that are certified for purity of microorganisms. When you have such, the employer, because right now you're working for the employer, or who is working here just to go and rest at home? Is anybody in campus with an aim of going to rest? Your journey has begun. You are not going to rest. This is the beginning of your career. And your career is you, how you develop it. So everything you come across, do it like you will never do it again. Because actually you will not. Have you realized if you retake units, you don't even get time to go back to class? develop skill, you should first of all avoid side shows. What are side shows? Failing units. Why is failing units a side show? You came here to study. I'm not saying you should study until it's abnormal. No, study and live. But make sure what brought you here, you get it. Skill for life science is in the lab. For nutrition, it's also in the lab. Are we together? That you can do if you are left alone is a skill. That can be able to earn you a living without anybody's assistance is a skill. And at undergraduate, that is why you are exposed to all the possible skills in your area. In your area, you'll be exposed to all possible skills. But you might be shocked. You might end up without learning a skill. Not because this system is not CBC. This system is CBC. You can learn, but only if you have interest. So I've told you that from personal grooming, you will surely have interest. You will find yourself in class, you will find yourself answering questions, very active in class. Because if you're not active in class, you might miss a few points. Are we together? Learn skills. How do you learn skills? By listening to your tutors, by listening to those who come. We sometimes invite people for talks. You listen to them. Sometimes you're told to go out and do something. Learn skill. Learn skill because skill, again, will make you deal with kids. Are we together? So, in connection with learning skill, make use of your personnel. Make use of your personnel. You are here because you are going to network from here. Your first networks started when you were in primary, second in high school. Third one, and very important, is network that you will start forming here. You will form networks that either will connect you to your destiny, or you will fail to form networks and you will go start over again. That is why you see graduates, they will go and start a different line completely from their area of interest. Are we together? You start over again. You waste a lot of energy and a lot of time doing something that you could have done when time was right for you. The ticket as student is a valuable ticket. You can literally get anywhere. Actually, it's almost like skill. Being a student is almost like a skill. You know, the ticket that I'm a student of one university can make you go places all over the world because you are a student of one university. Make use of that skill. Brian, being a club leader, can be able to go places he could not have gone without being a club leader. Are we together? So what I'm trying to tell you is the skill. Learn it from your tutors, mentors, lecturers,